Hello guys, this is Prince de Guzman and we are back with another makeup transformation video. This is my very first time to do an anime makeup, an anime transformation. But before that, I just want to say, hello, I'm back. I know it's been a year since I was trying to be consistent in uploading my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry, personal stuff. I won't discuss this very long, but I'm doing my best right now to film almost every day. The past few years, I think I have focused so much on creating short videos, reels. I am very active on Instagram, on Facebook. So my New Year's resolution, if that still exists, this year, 2024, is that I'm going to do my best to film 3 times a week. So to be honest, I started to choose the projects that I want to do and choose the right people to work with. It's a fresh start for me this year. So this 2024, I am not a yes man anymore. I am going to still, of course, accept fine projects, gotta pay the bills. But this year, I'm going to be back on creating things that I really love to do and things that I always wanted to do. I also think that I became too much of a people pleaser last year. So this year it's more about, creating stuff that gives me joy and hopefully gives you happiness too. And also thank you so much for being so supportive to my anime and gaming contents. You guys are amazing. And at the same time, of course, the horror community, my community, where I really belong. Thank you so much for still sticking here. I am doing a lot of horror stuff. Okay, so enough of the drama. Let's do this! And also I want to start these kinds of makeup transformations because I noticed that, I did some research. I did some scheming on my YouTube search bar. And I rarely see a guy or a male doing, makeup tutorials for cosplays. I am not saying I'm an expert. I still have so much to learn. But I'm just going to share with you how I do my makeup during my cosplays. So today I'm transforming into Uzui Tengen, one of my earliest anime cosplays. So let's go. Let's do this. If you've been watching my transformation videos, we always start with bald cap, but this time we're going to start by wearing our wig cap. So most of the time I use Got to be Glued to put my hair on place before putting on my wig cap. And this is the first time that I grew my hair this long. So what I do is just put some generous amount of Got to be Glued on the sides in my sideburns because later on we're going to put a face tape. And also this keeps my wig cap in place. Again, I repeat, I am no expert in cosplay makeup, so if you have any suggestions on how to do things easier, just let me know in the comment section. Now we're going to do some lifting, so I'm going to put a face tape right here, here, and here. So in my next contents, I'm going to talk more about the materials that I used, but everything I use in this video, I will put it in the description. I'm gonna clean this part with a toner just to make sure that there's no oil or Got to be Glued. So my technique is I start from the bottom to the top. So I'm just going to do the same thing on my left eye. For my primer, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix 12R Shine Control Primer. So guys, if you apply your primer, do not just, rub it. Make sure to dab it that way, because our goal is to fill in those pores. Not all of us are blessed with glass skin. And you know what? That's okay. So I make sure it's dry, then I'm going to double prime on this side of my nose because my pores here are bigger. Also in the center of my nose. When I do my cosplay makeup, I always start with the eye. I spend a lot of time doing my eye makeup because they said it's the window to the soul. So for my eye base, I'm going to use my MAC foundation in NC18. Then I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix 24-hour concealer in NC15. So I'm just going to put it here and here, also here. Then I'm going to buff it out with my brush. Now, if you notice, I'm using a tone slightly lighter than my original skin tone because, of course, because we're portraying Uzui Tengen. If I'm doing, of course, a makeup during a normal day, it should be darker than this. Then I'm going to set it with my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC15. My brushes are ancient. I should start replacing my brushes. Now I'm using my Studio Fix by MAC Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. I'm going to use the Sculpt and buff it upwards right here. Then I'm going to emphasize half of my crease. Then I'm going to get my KRYOLAN matte eyeshadow in Sudan. Just a little bit. I'm just going to get a little bit right here and enhance my crease. So I saw a lot of cosplayers use different kinds of techniques when doing their crease. Some use eyelid tapes and some just, you know, use makeup to draw an illusion of a crease. You know, keep on practicing and learn the techniques that works for you, because we may be cosplaying the same character, but we all look different, so you get my point? Then I'm going to use a little bit of KRYOLAN dark brown eyeshadow right here. Buff it out a bit. Now I'm going to get my teeny tiny brush. So we're going to make an illusion that our eyes is a little bit bigger, so I'm going to start right here. I'm going to get my KRYOLAN black eyeshadow. I'm so sorry, this palette is super ancient. Now I'm using my Maybelline Hypersharp to enhance the eyes. Now I'm gonna stop right here. Now I'm going to get my KRYOLAN highlighter. Just put it under here. Now I'm going to get my KRYOLAN eyeshadow in Sudan, and I'm going to contour this part of my eye just to create an illusion of an eyelid. Now let's do the brows. So again, there's a lot of techniques on how to color your brows, but my usual technique when I'm doing my Tengen cosplay is that I'm going to get my alcohol-based palette and just color my eyebrows. I actually just like it that way, but some of the cosplayers are blocking their eyebrows before drawing it with eyeshadow or eyeliner. Please let me know in the comment section what you guys use or what product you use for your eyebrows. But yeah, during my Tengen cosplay, I just want to keep my eyebrows this way. I'm going to get my Hair Illustrator Hair Aging Palette, and I'm going to use the white tone. I love alcohol-based makeup because they are smudge-proof and waterproof. Just gonna let it dry and add a few more coats. Now I'm going to use my Maybelline Skyhigh Buildable Mascara. Just put on a little mascara to emphasize the eyelashes and also to get off those excess makeup. Now I'm just going to do the same process on my left eye. Now I'm going to get my KRYOLAN eyeshadow in Snow, and I'm just going to put it under my eye right here. So I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in NC20 and my NC18, the one that I use in my eye. So what I'm gonna do is put the NC18, which is the lighter part, on these areas, the high areas, and the NC20 on the lower areas of the face. Then I'm going to get my blender, just blend it out. Then I'm gonna go back to my NC15 concealer and put right here, high areas, here on the tip, and on the center. Forehead, on the chin. There you go. And a little bit right here. Okay. It's time to buff it out. Now I'm going to get my MAC setting powder in NC15 and just set the high areas. Now I'm going to get my contour palette back. I'm going to use the Sculpt and just buff it around here under my cheekbones. So if you're doing this, avoid doing this because our goal is to create an illusion while, you know, you're on your resting look. You're not gonna go walk around doing like that. So just relax your face and do the contours. Now it's time to do Uzui Tengen's details on his eyes. So you can see on his left eye, there's the iconic design. And I'm going to do that by getting my Mardi Gras palette, another alcohol-based palette. Again, I'm using alcohol-based palette for these kinds of makeup because it's smudge-proof, it's waterproof, so whenever I'm in conventions, I don't mind, you know, sweating a bit. But if you're just in a shoot, of course, you can use your favorite water-based paint like Snazaroo. But this time, I'm using my Mardi Gras palette by Skin Illustrator, and I'm using the Cajun Red right here. The design at the bottom goes small, large, small, large, small right here. So let's do that. Let's activate the paint. On the upper part, it's different. It's big, small, big, small, big. Just be careful when doing these kinds of details and you're using alcohol-based. Make sure to use the right amount of alcohol because tendency it would just spill over everywhere and it's so hard to remove. Did you notice how the makeup just blends on itself? Of course, we have to do the neck. So I'm applying my NC20 foundation around my neck. So if you guys want to learn more about makeup, SFX, or cosplay makeup, subscribe to this YouTube channel, or you can just share this video to your friends if you know someone who's struggling with makeup, especially male cosplayers. My gosh. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of inspiration in Instagram, but they are mostly not my face type, or we don't have the same, you know, features. So if you are someone who's like me, maybe I can help you. Right now I'm doing some contours using my KRYOLAN eyeshadow in Sudan. Right now I'm going to wear my wig, my headband, and my head wrap. This accessory is made by Larry Gariz of Rasgrease Props. Thank you very much for this quality work, bro. Now I'm going to get my spirit gum. Now I'm just gonna put on my contact lenses. I bought this from Gui shop. I'm gonna put the store link in the description. It's available here in the Philippines. So for the lips, I'm using my Graftobian lip palette. And I'm going to use this tone, dark brown, go over here to extend the lips. And I'm going to use this tone, this pinkish tone. Apply it at the center of the lips. Let's go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. These contact lenses are really made for Uzui Tengen cosplayers. And there you go. That's it. This is my Uzui Tengen cosplay. These are the photos of my cosplay. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what makeup transformation should I do next. Horror, anime, gaming, name it. I'm going to do my best. Again, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. If you noticed, I'm speaking throughout the video, so I'm going to be more interactive with you this time. And I hope we keep the comment section a healthy and stress-free section. So please let me know if you have any tips that can probably help us cosplayers. Let us know. Again, this is Prince de Guzman. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one. I love you.